You spend 3 hours writing a pristine Playwright script. It passes locally, you push to prod, and the next morning the whole pipeline shatters. The culprit is almost always a single CSS class. A developer changed .dropdown_nav to .dropdown_main, and now your locator is looking for a ghost. This one broken selector turns the entire CI/CD pipeline red, forcing you back into the codebase to play detective with the DOM. When your testing suite depends on strings that change every sprint, your pipeline isn't a safety net, it's a liability that demands constant human intervention. We need to stop nursing these test scripts. Static locators are a relic of a manual era. We've been babysitting bloated frameworks like Selenium and Cypress for years, managing timeouts and waits just to keep the status quo alive. These constant breakages aren't a failure of your code. They are the inevitable result of an outdated approach to web interaction. I found a repository called Browser Use/Browser Harness. Sitting at 6.9K GitHub stars and 615 forks, approaching the problem with reckless efficiency. The entire codebase is roughly 592 lines of Python. That's it. It has no traditional scaffolding. There are no heavy frameworks, no guardrails, and no predefined recipes. It bypasses standard automation APIs. Instead, it uses a direct WebSocket connection to the Chrome DevTools protocol, or CDP. This direct connection allows for raw interaction with the browser, moving past the constraints and delays typical of standard drivers. Removing these heavy abstraction layers is exactly what gives the AI the speed it needs to operate autonomously. Here is the part that actually works. If the agent needs to click a dropdown, but the click-drop-drom helper function is missing from the code, instead of crashing your build, the agent literally opens its own helpers.py file mid-execution. It writes the missing Python function, saves the file to your disk, and continues the task as if the function had been there all along. It authors its own skills as it encounters friction. It's effectively a system that programs itself to overcome UI changes. But this total freedom comes with a massive cost. This tool has zero safety guardrails. You are giving an LLM full read and write access to its own source code on your local machine. If the model hallucinates a function that deletes a directory or compromises data, that code is written directly into your repository and persists there. We are looking at a brilliant piece of engineering that is simultaneously a major security nightmare. We're moving from scripting specific browser actions to letting agents modify their execution logic in real time. Are we streamlining our tests, or are we inviting a black box to write permanent, unverified code onto our local systems? If this saved you time, hit subscribe. We review open source tools like this every week, so you're always ahead. Now, if you liked this open source breakdown, you're going to love our review of OpenDevin. There's a certain thrill in watching a 600-line script fix its own bugs, but in a production environment, that level of autonomy might be more than we're ready to handle. Use it, but keep it in a container. Stay curious.